Hey, Grayson. We're both sitting here watching what's going on outside. Not a whole lot. No snakes. Haven't seen them for several days now. I think it's just been too chilly at night and they're just not coming out during the day either. I don't know, maybe they're gone. So, not a lot of birds either, although I am still getting mourning doves. A lot of ground birds. I'm getting cardinals and Carolina wrens, a few Carolina chickadees, and of course the squirrels are active. And at night, possums. So even though I may not be seeing a whole lot of birds, I'm really enjoying using my Merlin Bird ID app to identify the sounds. Like there's a lot of birds out there. Some birds I've never in my life seen, like the eastern phoebe and well, I've seen woodpeckers, but it's telling me there's red-bellied woodpeckers out there and other birds too that I may not see, but I can hear them. And that's a lot of fun too. And there we've got the tufted titmouse. And we've got Mr. Cardinal. And there we've got Mrs. Cardinal. That's the Carolina wren. So while I'm out walking with my Merlin Bird ID, Sound ID app on, I'm finding that there are all kinds of birds, many of which I don't see, but it's so exciting to know that they're there because the app is picking up their calls. And if you notice the ones that are highlighted in yellow, that means that it's being heard right then at that moment. So I installed the bird pack for the southeast, and then, we'll see that there? It says installed. And then I clicked on which birds would be likely to be around today in my location. And it gave me lists from most likely to least likely. Here are a few of them. And in fact, I have seen and or heard some of these birds. So that is just so exciting. It really helps in being able to identify and match a bird's call with what you might be seeing, or to identify a bird that you see but you don't know. And there's also a help section in the app. It gives all kinds of great information. So when you have the bird pack installed, it shows you, when it hears the bird, it shows you a picture of the bird and you can click, and it also gives you more information about that bird. It gives you several different pictures of adults and juveniles and immature birds in different settings, which helps you to identify them. Shows you pictures in flight. And also you can go back and you can listen to pre-recorded bird calls, or you can listen to calls that you've recorded yourself and saved. I keep the app handy on my phone with a few other helpful apps. It's very easy to learn how to use and easy to pull up and use right at the spur of the moment if you're hearing or seeing a bird. I'll give you an example. Um, I'm hearing this bird. You know, I turned on the recording thing. It says it's a red-shouldered hawk. And I saw that. I heard the call, and all of a sudden, when I heard that call, all the other bird sounds stopped. And I saw a couple of birds sitting on one on a power pole, another in a tree, and they just stood stock still. And I looked where I saw where the red-shouldered hawk noise was coming from, and I could see way up at the top of the tree this hawk shape just sitting there, silhouetted against the sky. And I knew, oh my gosh, that's what I was hearing. And that's what the birds around were hearing too. And they shut up quick and got real still, I guess, so the hawk couldn't find them. It was so exciting. Even though you may not actually see the birds around you, it's still so exciting to be able to identify the birds that you're hearing.